Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. Angela Dacey is back, and as always, we're talking about the color month, which this month is pink. Before we get to Ange, Jax, where's your pink?
I know, I'm the only one not wearing pink.
Lip gloss.
Party foul.
Oh, there you go. And nail polish.
Oh, there you go.
I always incorporate the color of the month in my own way, right? But Jeff is embracing pink.
Embracing.
men
Yes.
What does
Wear
that
pink.
say about a man who likes pink?
You want me to tell you? You're a tiger,
I
baby.
really want to know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I just said he's the man of the new millennium because really pink is starting to be a color that men are wearing. And I think that's great. Embrace it.
Yeah.
It was actually in the 1940s that pink became the girl color. Believe it or not,
yeah,
it was not. It wasn't anything before that, male or female. And in the 1940s, that's when it started to shift over being that feminine baby girl. You know, girls are all about pink, boys are all about blue, which really meant we were really marketed to. And otherwise than that, yeah, I think it's great. It's kind of coming back. I mean, you had a pink tie on. I remember the other day, and
it's a nice pink tie.
He also wears purple, which is sometimes considered a feminine color.
Wow.
So it's, I mean, it's good. I would rather the colors just not have gender specifics, right?
For sure.
Because really, the color pink can do so much for anybody.
Guaranteed. And if you don't want to wear pink, if you're a guy, but you need it, there's so many other ways to get it. But I mean, I think it's great. You just embraced it. He's got love written all over him.
Just going for it. One of the things that pink stands for is self-love.
Yeah.
Now, often when I do character presentations in schools, I get the kids to hug themselves and say they love themselves 3 times. And they always say this is so dumb. I mean, why is it? No, but they do. They're like, why do I have to? This is egotistical. It's not egotistical. They do because I make them.
Good.
But the point is, where along the way do we lose the identity to be able to say, you know what? I am great. I do love myself, and I'm pretty cool.
You know, I think you're totally right. And it has been a really egotistical thing. Like I joke in my courses, it's all about me. And people say, that's terrible, you can't say that. But isn't it all about me? I mean, my life is all about me. It's my thoughts, my feelings, my actions, everything is about me. If you take it as in like, oh, it's all about me, okay, well then maybe we're looking at the other side of the coin. But I think we've just come in again into a society that's really said that's not okay. And you have to put everyone else first and then yourself last. And what's happening with that is we're so busy giving out that we forget about us. And then if we do worry about us, well, we're greedy or we're selfish or we're egotistical. And I think that's really it's become a sad thing that we just can't be okay with loving us.
And so there is a connection with the color pink to mothers and mothering. What is that connection?
Yeah, perfect for Mother's Day. So pink being all about self-love, really who gives so much love selfishly? Moms, right? We're the caring, the nurturers, the givers. And I'm not saying the fathers aren't, many are. But in reality, it's the moms seem to just do all that extra feminine, hugging, touching, caring. So it's a time to really give back to mom to say thanks. I honor you and I honor what you do and I honor your caring heart. And you can give mom pink flowers for Mother's Day or maybe a nice pink shirt or some pink color bath or whatever it may be. It's a way to say, take time to love you today because it's about you.
I love that idea. And it is this weekend.
And it was very self-descripting. I mean, when you were talking about the giving, and not taking back. I mean, so often we have mom groups here who talk about the fact that, moms are always very tired because they're always giving. So how then do you take that moment to sort of give back to yourself by using the color pink?
Yeah, there's lots of ways. And I thought it was interesting today you also had the heart and stroke on. And pink being self-love all represents the heart, right? Think of breast cancer too. I was just thinking it's the pink ribbon. Give back to yourself. So, I mean, there's ways through clothing, through food, through decorating. You know what? Even just going to buy a great big huge chunk of rose quartz stone and put it beside your bed. There's so many ways. It's even just a reminder. Oh yeah, I got to take care of me today. Even just that little pink lip gloss goes, yeah, this is making me feel good and pretty today. It's the small things, but it's the time for you and the time to just say, what's this about for me? Because we give, and I've mentioned this a lot on the show, and we exhaust this, which is the gas tank, and for our vehicle, and then we find that we break down. So it's mandatory, and I can never say it enough. It's mandatory that we learn to take care of ourselves in all ways.
Now, you're a mom.
I am.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
2 kids. Now, for you as a mom, do you have to take time to just love yourself and how do you take that? I mean, is it going off and closing the door and reading a book or the husband takes the kids for a few hours. How do you do that?
Yeah, it's both those. It's going to, work out. I do Felinity, I do Zumba, I do yoga. It's taking that time for myself. It's going out with the girlfriends and just having a girls' night, or maybe hanging out and having a cup of tea. Yeah. It's just go, oh yeah, that's right. You know what? I am still an adult, even though I have kids, and and I love my kids and my family. We do tons together, but it's still that time to say, what do I like? So what's my time? So doing Felinity is the one thing I do that I love. That's just really, it's sensual, it's feminine, and it's yoga, Pilates, and dance together. And I walk away always feeling so empowered of being a woman when I'm out of there. So things like that are for me. But sometimes it's sitting at one of the coffee shops by myself, just sipping that tea and just enjoying the day.
Yeah, I have so many more questions to ask you, but we should really make mention of your course coming up because that has to be talked about.
Yeah, so Detox Your Thoughts. It's my level 1. It's I do it 3 times a year. Next one's May 15th, and it's really a place where people can become very aware of which thoughts and feelings are sitting within their body. We all think we know how we think until you take a course. And then you start realizing that there's some areas to work on. So it's a real great way. I teach with color, and I bring lots of neat therapies in to really help people move forward in healing their bodies, minds, and souls.
I love that idea. How do people sign up? Is it
just actually
easy?
Give me a call or go to my website, angeladacey.com, call and register, and it's very, very simple, and it's a pay what you can.
Yeah.
And then the month of May, try to incorporate Pink wherever you can. It'll remind you to take care of yourself.
Yeah, and you can listen to Pink. You can listen to Pink Floyd.
You know what? Listening to Pink doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel depressed. But how much time do we have? Do we have 1 minute? Okay.
1 minute.
Is there a fear side to the whole self-love thing where people actually might have to, for a second, look inside and talk about this?
Yeah, it's really a lack of self-worth. Yeah. So the fear or the negative side really is feeling lack of self-worth. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this, I'm not beautiful enough. It's all the I'm not something enough. And that's what's actually going to stop us from just embracing us. Because when we take a look at ourselves, we really are incredible people. Each one of us so unique and different. We have to start looking at the positive attributes instead of the negative. So having the self-talk that's very negative is what the opposite is, which is really just self-love is. So if you are doing negative, you're not having full, utter, authentic self-love.
I guess a lot of times we are the ones that are standing in our own way.
Totally, completely.
Wow. Well, for more information on Angela, go to the website angeladacey.com and sign up for her upcoming seminar on the 15th of May.
Yes.
And then we'll see you at the end of the month to sort of wrap up the color of pink. We'll be right back. French wines.
Oh, tough.
Right after the break.